Nice early flip off the wall. Another flip reset. Oh my goodness, Element is popping off right now. This is Sharp versus Element. These are two different best of threes we're going to be watching tonight. These guys queuing up earlier in the day today. Sharp, Feer 500 champion. Element been playing a lot on stream recently and hasn't necessarily been doing too hot, but he had a really good win against Kali where he dominated and seemed like he was one of the best to ever play the game in that series. So we'll see how he does today against Sharp. Let's go ahead and start off. Element versus Vency. No, they did not give me the replays for the Element versus Vency game. Let me switch the audio here real quick and we'll get started. In-game audio is a little bit louder for the show matches. Sharp versus Element. This is Sharp in the green. This is Element in the... does it not even show name tags? There we go. There we go. Sharp's in blue. Element's in red. I hope someone wins. Me too. Sharp's got Alpha Boost. I don't know when he got Alpha Boost. Quick and easy goal off the rip. Yeah, 2 quick and easy goals. Sharp taking control of the kickoff game early. Influx. Element deciding not to go to the kickoff at all. Not a bad idea, considering the 2 insta goals from Sharp. Sharp in the Dominus. Dominus 1's players, we actually don't see a lot of them. In fact, who knows if he's still in the chat, but Chronic is one of the main Dominus 1's players. Nice 90-degree flick there to try and find the angle. I want to say it's probably the least represented car. Octane, Fennec, those are basically the same thing. So of the 2 cars there are, or 3 I'd say, even more Batmobile players almost than there are Dominus players. But I think Robo's also Dominus. Nice play from Element off the wall to get his first. But Chronic, easily the most notable. I think AJ also plays in the Dominus. Alpha Boost is like your whole savings right now. Yeah, Alpha Boost is insane. Weak flick from Sharp. Good recovery. Opportunity for Element to try and take it away. Not going to be able to do so. Ooh, Sharp just getting a little bit overexcited. And Element kind of blew it there. That was basically an open net. Sharp trying a little bit too hard to get... What is he doing right now? He's playing like an insane man. And it's not going to punish him. 0 boost. He's jumping up for wave dashes on the back wall of Element's half. And somehow it doesn't cost him a goal. And a nice 50 and Sharp, or Element's just barely able to save it away. I do like to see Sharp playing as loosey-goosey and fast as he is right now. Normally, he's been able to beat high-level players by playing very straightforward, but that next level jump always seems to come when you can really start putting in a little bit more flair, a little bit more variety on your offensive attacks. But a nice challenge. We'll give him an easy one as he's going to go up 3-1. You heard it's going for like $3,000. Alpha Boost is? My goodness. I don't know how Sharp got it. Maybe he's borrowing it from somebody. Maybe he just got high enough in RLCS that they just handed it to him. Ooh, nice Doomsy off the back wall. Element did not think there was enough time to get up and squeeze it in, but there absolutely was. Sharp will regain the highest lead we've seen so far. 4-1, trying an air dribble all the way from the other side of the field, and he's not going to be able to connect, but instead, he will go looking for Element, and he does enough. Element trying to jump over him, can't get to the ball. 5-1, and Sharp is looking really good. I love to see Sharp playing like this. Maybe a little bit more casual of a gameplay style from him, as he is playing not on stream when he's playing these 2-man's games. Nice demo. 0 boost for Sharp. But a great opportunity to set something up, and a really good power shot. Element's not even going to get up in the air. That was a really good rolling power shot from the Dominus. Oh, you looked away for a second, and it's 5-1. That's what Sharp can do to you. Element trying to play this off the ceiling. Needs to get down. A little bit too much touch against the top of the arena. Pushing that all the way down. Pinch across his own net. Sharp is going for some random plays. He's able to reset on boost here, but he's going to leave the net wide open. And, you know, sometimes you like to see very odd play punished, and this time it will be, as Element gets his second. Sharp can experiment, though. Figure out, you know, what's going to work for him, not just in this series, but in ones in general when he's got as comfortable as a lead as he does right now. 2 minutes, though, for 4-goal lead. It's time to make sure he doesn't get a little bit too ridiculous. Sharp is playing like it's free play. Yeah, he really is. And that might be one of the benefits of playing in these two-man's games. I don't know how these guys play in ranked. Maybe they play equally as relaxed. But I definitely would imagine two-man's not connected to the main MMR system. So I could see them playing a little bit more experimental. You know, try and figure out new stuff that works. Right now he's going to go up 7-2. One thing that does work for him is good challenges deep in his own corner. Element maybe diving in a little bit too deep a couple different times. A simple challenge from Sharp has been able to turn into an easy goal. This was a really good back touch. Element does kind of need to force the issue, and Sharp just gets up to give it a soft tap, knowing that Element's likely going to be going for that kickoff continuation. So 8-2, game 1, looking like it's almost certainly in favor of Sharp. Element still does not like the kickoff, so Sharp is going to get a free possession, and since he's so far up, he doesn't even need to bring it out to Element's half. He can just keep sitting. Oh, great pre-jump from Sharp. Oh, not able to get there, but touches Element, and can Element still get this one online? He gets a flip reset. Oh my goodness, Element! How did he get this online? Playing through the contact from Sharp. That is easily the play of the game, but unfortunately, it just brings him down 5 instead of down 6. Nice early flip off the wall. Another flip reset. Oh my goodness, Element is popping off right now. An amazing play top shelf, but once again, a 4-goal deficit is a long way to climb, but at this pace, he could make it back. Long shot from Sharp, and that's pretty much all he needs. Just a little bit of time of Element not barraging his net. And look, just Sharp has absolutely no reason to hit this ball. Why would he hit it unless Element comes out? In fact, he probably even pulled the trigger a little bit early. He felt like he was getting antsy. Once again, yeah, just fake this. No reason to hit it. Oh, but he pulled away from it so far away. Nice 50. That'll be it. Not enough time anymore. A couple spectacular plays from Element in an effort to bring it back. But while he has easily the 2 highlight plays of the game, he is not going to have the first game win. He will get a 5th. Sharp lets him have it for free. By the way, how do you cancel a game for two-mans? There's 2 ways to cancel a game. You can either click on the X when you get the DM. That will cancel the game. And if the game has already started, first off, if the game's already started, I think all games that start should finish. But if they don't, you can always report a cancel by reporting C in the score report. All right, here we go. We got Sharp up 1-0. Here we go. Game number 2. Sharp versus Element. Sharp taking the first one down in dominant fashion, but Element coming back in the last few moments. In the last minute or so, Element likely led. Can't remember exactly what the goal differential was. But not only that, he had a little bit of a confidence booster and a couple great shots. So no surprise to see him get the first one in this game number 2. Potentially try and even the series back up. Sharp, nice challenge. I'm really liking the flip cancels from him in this Dominus. He is going to get a second goal for this game. Tied up 1-1. Element still afraid of the kickoff, though. He has learned his lesson when it comes to trying to beat Sharp in a kickoff. This should be an easy bucket for Element, and it is absolutely nasty. I think this was a Johnsky. Is any Johnsky crew member in there? I think our boy went for a nice flashy John to finish off his second. Wave dash kickoff, maybe from both of them, definitely from Element. Wasn't quite paying close enough attention to see if Sharp went for one as well. Nice fake from Sharp. He's going to play this one slow. As Element, despite getting faked out of his mind, did do a good job to recover and take away the quick power shot after it. Absolutely no boost from him. Trying to take a low 50. At this point, he's just playing defense. When you're stuck that deep on the opponent's half with no boost, Element is not worried about scoring. All he's worried about is making sure that Sharp doesn't get a breakaway or doesn't get an easy opportunity. He is just trying to kill Sharp's time and buy himself time to reset, grab some boost, get back. Nice 50 from Element, and that might be straight in. Oh my goodness. Big rip for our boy. Cannot get the continuation. Sharp, good recovery, but he's going to send it high, and Element loves to go high. Not a great first touch, though. This goes back the other way. Ground pinch. Likely would have been saved away even if it was online. Element ramming himself into his own post. Not a great look for him, but Sharp not quite able to get the power. And the slow roller saved away at the last moment. Ooh, Sharp is playing aggressive. You love to see it. This is a great call out by Sharp on Element's part. Element absolutely had him beat. He was way close to the ball. He thought he was going to be able to kind of bully Sharp away from it just by hovering close. But Sharp called the bluff and was able to take it away for an absolutely free goal. His flip reset will get saved away. This is what Sharp loves to do. Not a great first touch, though, but that's all it takes. Right now, Element flip reset, saved away. Notice that Sharp is going crazy on those takeaways from flip resets and air dribbles, and he has been the best defender of players who rely on that as one of their main shooting tactics. And I just don't know how he does it. For the most part, he challenges super early and just goes all in. He likes his chances at taking the ball away long before anything gets started. Now, to be fair, right here is an example of where he kind of tried to take away an aerial opportunity up the wall and instead ended up pinching out a pass to Element. But when it comes down to playing against, I mean, when he did it in the Feer 500, it was against a player like Chronic who loved to go for that kind of stuff at the time. Not sure how Chronic's one style is nowadays. But Sharp just went all in every time, immediately when something like that was getting set up. And it worked so well as a counter. Flip reset, maybe didn't get it or decided not to use it either way, but he might get a slow roller. Nice save from Element as he catches it on the goal line. Ooh, the angle from Sharp just barely out. Couldn't get the friendly bounce off the post, and he's going to do it again. This one's going to bounce. Oh, nope, it's in. Maybe he had a better spin on this one as he will tie it back up after the barrage of shots. Ooh, nice. Just set up from Sharp. Element trying to come and challenge. Element was blocking the angles towards the net, but Sharp, whether intentionally or not, takes his first chip kind of far into Element's corner instead of straight at net, and that's what makes Element go flying by. And the next touch is easy. Another no kickoff from Element. We aren't even seeing fake kickoffs from him. He's just not going to them. He does not want to mess with them at all. And that is a very dangerous tactic. I mean, you never want to lose kickoffs straight into your net. It's certainly not a great way to play, but at the same time, you always want to get that first possession off kickoff, and that's really valuable. You can win a game almost completely off kickoffs without scoring any kickoff goals just by getting that first possession every single time. And Element is basically handing that over, especially in all the diagonal kickoffs. He's just saying, here you go, Sharp, you get first possession for sure, which is basically putting on a couple ankle weights on Element's car and then trying to see if he can still win. And right now, he is doing exactly that. A good save away deep in his own half and a great power shot. Element, his favorite celebration is the wave dash chain on the wall. Element thinking about taking a challenge at the side wall. Decides not to. Can he play this one quick? Ooh, great touch. Needs a double if he's going to get it. So soft. Sharp is able to save it away. But that was impressive that Element almost made it happen. Sharp going for a double bump. Nice avoiding of the second one. This flick is high and top shelf. 30 seconds left. Element up 6-4. Element just might be able to force a game number 3. Sharp power shot. Good pre-read by Element. He essentially pre-jumped off that side wall to take it away, and that was the right decision. Ooh, can't get back to this one. Sharp just too fast with these power shots off of the recoveries. 15 seconds left. It is not over for Sharp. He can end it now if he gets another. Well, not quite end it. He can at least try and set himself up to end it in overtime. Slow shot from Element. Sharp did not expect it. He was playing defense high. That's got to be it. Element would really have to blunder this and let some direct kickoffs into his net to not be able to secure it, and he did not do that, so he is going to force a game number 3. So a great performance from Element. A nice 50 from Sharp. We'll see if he gets one more goal. We don't track the goals in two-man, so there's no stats to get, but there it is. Element game number 2 as we head to game 3. Game number 3, Sharp versus Element. Sharp in the blue/green. The Dominus with the white Zombo wheels. Element maybe with a car change. I'm not sure he was playing this car earlier. Or maybe he was on the blue team. But either way, Element in the Octane. Sharp winning game number 1. Element winning game number 2. Slimy Skills! Yo, what's going on? Slimy Skills with the tier 1. Thank you so much. Ooh, nice touch by Sharp to get this first goal. Slimy Skills is climbing, dude. He's strong up there on the leaderboard. Slime credible. Yo, thank you so much, man. You should play some two-mans. Element starting this one down. Sharp, a nice fake on that first shot. We were watching from Element's perspective. But he jumped up and made it look like he was going to go for a touch. Instead, he like backflipped behind it to not move it, and Element went flying by. Ooh, nice low 50. Ooh, Element just couldn't get the pop he wanted on that second flick. Sharp is going to be able to save it away. I think Element thinks Sharp has lower boost than he does. Sharp seems to be holding onto his boost, and a nice bump from Element, and that'll be a first goal. I think Sharp was trying to disguise how much boost he had, playing a little bit slower without it, but at the end of the day, he is not able to recover in time and probably should not have gone for that. You've played a couple games? Oh, you have? You played a couple two-mans games? Oh, nice. Slow play once again. Element is playing defense high on the wall, and all Sharp has to do is play at a slower pace, and it's almost impossible to handle that off the side wall. Ooh, nice flick. A great angle from Sharp. Element unable to save it away. Another kickoff in favor of Sharp, quickly capitalizing on it, and Element is just going to give Sharp a first possession, and he's going to use it for a low 50. This is what I'm talking about when I say that Element is putting on the ankle weights when he just lets Sharp have the ball on these kickoffs. It's not impossible to come back and beat somebody, but you're basically saying, I'm so good, I only need half as many possessions as you, and I'll still win. Nice touch from Element, good 50. I'll tell you what, guys, the Feer Discord, the two-mans, the duels Discord, trying to call it duels to not copy six-mans, but everybody just understands two-mans a little bit more. It's popping off right now. I see the little Discord notifications. There's lots of games being played while we are doing these show matches. Sharp not able to get that boost at midfield. Element is going to bully him off of it. So now Sharp is stuck in a tough spot. 4 boost, not necessarily trying to score, just trying to handle the situation where he's in so deep. I think that flick is probably going to be good enough to get him some time, but maybe not, as Element is on the quick counterattack, and oof, not quite able to make it, but gets the demo. Ooh, not a great first touch. Sharp should be able to handle this. Ooh, Element trying to squeeze it in. When you're running this type of spectate, it gives me replay vibes. I mean, it is replay. Yeah, it's a replay. It's a replay from two-mans earlier today. Ooh, Sharp using up every last bit of boost to take away Element. And it's not going to matter. Element getting the counterattack shot. 4-4. In fact, it looks like Sharp is maybe queuing rank A right now, based on what I saw in a Discord notification right now. Ooh, Sharp. Good pop. Basically an irretrievable bump. The reason why Element just pulls away from that is because Sharp would have just taken him out of this world if he had tried. That's why it looked weird. Yeah, the no goal replays and the no bottom left like scoreboard thing for each individual player is pretty much the signature of a replay. Great challenge from Element. He's going to have to get up here and take a shot, and I know he will. He likes to go up for these. Ooh, great double touch. Flip reset. That is an interesting way to get it done. Sharp had made it back in time, but he kind of just put Sharp to sleep by going for what is a fairly risky aerial play, hitting it off the back wall. Basically, Sharp is waiting for what is likely going to be an Element mistake, and then Sharp just takes it the other way. No reason to commit too early when Element's just flying around like a madman and tapping the ball against the back wall. But Element converts it, and you know that's a risk apparently Sharp is willing to take, but maybe he won't do so again, as that is Element's signature move to take those down. A nice shot from Sharp as he just slowly pressures in the corner. Maybe if you took the time to read the title, it would help. Sharp just queued rank A. Tell him to get in there for a show match. You can. I'm currently casting one of his old games. You can let him know about the show match channel if he wants to do that. Maybe he just wants to play regular rank A. Nice demo deep on his own half, but he should be able to get here in time. Power shot is unstoppable. 7-5 for Sharp. Minute left. Looking to secure this match one that Element and Sharp played earlier. Another kickoff, another first possession for Sharp. He is trying to play a quick touch and then slow. He has gotten Element with this so many times. Element needs to start learning his lesson here a little bit, because Sharp is just doing the same thing. Every time he gets possession off kickoff, he is just slowing it down, knowing that Element is going for that wall save, and just sneaking it behind him. 8-5, 35 seconds left. Sharp touch to the back wall. Element is going to let it bounce. Try and set something up. A good first touch. Sharp being a little over-aggressive maybe, especially considering a 3-goal lead. And Element does not rush it to net at all, not seemingly worried about getting his 2 goals in 22 seconds. Doesn't care if he's got a couple more seconds or not. Sharp is not laying off the pressure. Oh, what a pinch! Is that going to be a 9th? It is! My goodness! That is a great pinch from Sharp in his own corner. Element was getting a little bit risky because he needed something to happen. That's why he wasn't anywhere in the realm of being able to save it. But even still, an amazing pinch from Sharp. 9-4. And this first series is going to go to Sharp as he takes it 2-1.